Hey, what's going on? This is Max with Russian USSR Airsoft. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Colt M1911A1 CO2 blowback pistol. I'll just go over basics right now just with the box. This is the box that you will receive your pistol in, which is a very excellent quality box. I definitely like it, hence is why I still have it almost a year later. Pretty much it's got all the stats right here for velocities with the .12 gram and .20. With the 12 gram BB or .12, you're going to get a 460 FPS with 140 meters per second, and then with the .20 gram BBs, you're going to be shooting right around 360 FPS, which is not bad. I mean, it's still probably shooting a little hot, but I'm going to assume that's with the first 10 or so shots where it's going to be shooting that hard. So I might drop down to maybe 330, which is perfect for like CQB and everything. But anyway, moving on. For the range, it's going to be about 55 yards, 50 meters. Capacity, 17 BBs, even though I fit at least 20 in there before, so you can definitely fit more than 17. The weight of the pistol itself is going to be 2.15 pounds, which is 976 grams. It's got fairly nice weight to it. You know, it's real weight to the actual Colt 1911. The barrel length, or just the top portion of the pistol, is about 8.6 inches, 218 millimeters, and then it has a Baxis adjustable system. It is CO2 powered. 6mm Airsoft BBs, and then you got the 12 gram CO2 cartridge, blowback, and full metal. That's the box, really nice box that you will receive your pistol in. But now, moving on to the pistol itself. First things first, you'll notice how amazing the weight feels when you first pick this up out of the box. I mean, you could definitely tell they did not lack on construction when they were making this pistol, or just on parts, because they really just did an extremely nice job. I've owned this pistol for about maybe 8 or so months. I got it in November. I've used it a lot, and it's incredible. It is extremely reliable, extremely efficient for being a CO2 pistol, and I mean, it shoots pretty nice. Like, you'll feel a nice crisp blowback whenever you shoot this, so it's fairly pleasant in my opinion. I mean, it's excellent. I'll go ahead and talk about the trademarks. Pretty much, it's going to be, everything is laser etched. There's no engravings, so I mean, it won't really wear off. I don't think. I think it's etched into the metal, so I mean, it'll hold for a good while. On the bottom here, on the lower receiver, you see that it says caliber 6mm, which is what it shoots the Airsoft BB. And then you have the patent dates right here, just 1897, 1902, and so on. And then you have the Colt's manufacturing company. You got the Colt symbol or emblem, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. So, I mean, I think that's official to the real one. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. But that was that side. On this side, it's gonna be pretty bare. You're gonna get like a Made in Taiwan sticker. That's about the only thing, which I took that off. But right here next to this button right here, it's hard to see, but there's more laser etched serial numbers, unique serial numbers that each pistol gets. But yeah, that's really it for trademarks. They really just didn't put that much on here, but yeah, it's not really that important. Moving on to construction, it is all 100% metal except the hand grips. The hand grips are some kind of polymer plastic. That's the only kind of one thing I don't really like, but I mean, it doesn't matter because they outdid themselves on everything else, so to me that's really nothing. And then everything else is metal. The slide is metal, the bottom frame is metal, the slide catch is metal, safety, hammer, magazine release, all full metal. So I mean, I purchased this for about $100. This is an insanely amazing price for something that is constructed this good. I mean, I think this should be a lot more, but I mean, I'm glad it's not, because I wouldn't have bought something if it was like super expensive. But you know, this won't really break the bank. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. We'll go on to the magazine now. Here you have the housing for your 12-gram CO2 cartridge, and it's got a fairly tight spring. You know, it's pretty sturdy. You know, you're gonna have to definitely, you can't speed load this, that's for sure. You're gonna have to hold this down and then, you know, probably use your hand, because the speed loader really, it's a pretty tight groove in here to get us to speed load it through. It's probably just gonna spill them everywhere. So you're better off just using, you know, by hand. You got the piston right here to release the gas, and then, I mean, that's really it for the magazine. Then you got the hexagon screw, or the Allen wrench screw, whatever it's called, to, you know, put in or take out your CO2. But yep, that's the magazine. Get a nice solid click, metal on metal. It's really a great sound, especially if you like all metal airsoft guns like I do, because to me it's more realistic and it's nicer in my opinion, and it'll last longer too. Just overall, got a really nice slide clicking sound when you rack the slide. Really, really nice. So I mean, you're gonna expect that when you buy yours. I mean, it's amazing. It works pretty much like a real 1911. In order to fire the pistol itself, you need to squeeze the back handguard grip there in order to engage the hammer, and then the safety, which disables everything, including the hammer. It won't let you pull it back, and you will not be able to slide back or rack the slide with safety engaged. So that's pretty nice. You know, they took the time and made that. For field stripping, it's pretty much your basic 1911 field strip. You want to get to the notch right here. This is the slide lock notch. You want to get to the notch before, which is right about here, and then you hold the slide there, and you got this button on the other side, and you press that button when you're in that notch to pop that little pin out. Oh, I have to take the magazine out. Duh. Okay, anyway, let's try that again. So now you want to take that notch out, and it should pop out, and then your slide comes off for maintenance, for lubrication, repairs, replacements, whatever you might possibly need a field strip for. It's pretty basic. There's really nothing there. It's really hidden too, so you know, the elements really have a hard time getting to it if you are an avid outside airsofter, especially in like crazy weather like rain or snow or whatever you could think of. And then putting it back is just reverse the steps that you did to take it out. And then there you go. Put your magazine in, and you're ready to go. But yeah, I forgot to mention that this is a KWC Colt M1911. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but this is a KWC M1911A1. That is it for my review. I think I covered most of everything. But if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. This is like my first video for my new channel, and just let me know what you think about it, you know, if you got any questions for me. But that is it for my Colt M1911A1 Airsoft pistol review. Thank you guys.